Hey everybody, welcome back to Kenshi, the Cannibal Hunters. In the last episode, we pretty much just ran around the swamps. We spent a lot of time in the swamps. Talked a lot about going back up to fight the Triangle Bandits. Didn't really get up there. We did get two recruits. We got Ellen and Leaf, brother and sister. So I've kind of decided that what weapons I'm gonna use with them, and that will actually give us one of every weapon in our group, and then I think what we're going to do is fill up the group with, I think, two more archers, and then I think we're going to be sitting at 10 and we'll be ready to go. Um, if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying the series, if you want to see more of this, consider subscribing. I'll give you daily Kenshi content. If you want to be part of the Cannibal Hunters, there's actually details on how to do that in the video description, so take a look at that. As well as a list of all the mods that I use for this series, which over time will change and grow, perhaps. Like I added the one for Root. Root is the town that we went to in the last episode, which was right here. Now, in this episode, we're going to push up into the Triangle Bandit territory and try to get to our group to the point where we can take one group of Triangle Bandits without wiping. I want to be able to do that and then grab ourselves some pack animals to carry some gear. So we still need to get two archers and some pack animals, and then I think that's going to be our group for heading up into cannibal territory. Now, originally I was just planning on going up there and kind of farming it myself for a little bit, and show you some sort of like a montage. But on our way out, we managed to get out of the swamps pretty safely. Didn't really run into anybody. Now, when we got to right around here, which we were pretty much in the clear, there was a group of red sabers off in the distance, and I decided, you know what? We're going to go fight those guys. So we charged over there, no problem. We were doing really good in the fight, and certainly I could go over here and loot some of these. And yeah, no problems. We were pretty much in the clear and had killed these guys. And when we had about 5 or 6 of them left, a group of Band of Bones that I didn't see came in from behind us and ambushed us while we were mid-fight, and they just cleaned our clocks, man. Beep's leg came off during the fight, so I didn't even have to intentionally remove his leg. So luckily, we had prepared ourselves for swapping out Double's legs and had an extra one in the bag, so I was able to crawl Beep over and basically trade with Double while he was on the ground, grab that leg out of his backpack, and then run away. And that was kind of convenient because Beep was the one that was carrying the medical beds. So Vam and Beep are pretty much the only two that got away. Vam and Rain got up, or Vam and Double got up, and I tried to run away with them so that we'd have 3 people to do this rescue mission, but they weren't able to. Now, the kind of the crux of the deal was that as we were running up this path and I was just trying to get out of there, I sort of had this false sense of security, and I didn't even see that there were 2 camps of dust bandits right here. And so we pretty much fell down right where they're at. And therein lies the problem, okay? We have our group here right inside of this dust bandit camp. So we need to get in there with Beep and Vam, get these guys out of there, at least so we can fall down farther away from their camp. Because, I mean, by the time they even stand up, they're going to get assaulted, right? So it's going to be pretty tough to get them out of there, I think, but we're going to do it. We're going to manage it. In fact, I think only 2 of these guys are even sneaking. I mean, we got people in recovery comas, right? They're not going to be up. But luckily, they've been first aided, at least to the point where, nobody's in danger of dying. So kind of the beginning of this episode will be me trying to rescue them. And then once we're done with that and fully healed up, we'll, of course, we're going to wipe out that dust bandit camp because they can't live after that. But once we've done that, so I'm going to heal these guys up, and then I'll bring you in, and we will start attempting a rescue mission, essentially. So we got lucky in not losing anybody. We had a couple emergency first aid sessions that we had to do in a tricky way, and Unfortunately, I wasn't recording at the time because I didn't anticipate any of this, but figured I'd bring you in for the rescue mission. All right. Okay, so um, I I'm trying something a little different today. I've been trying to just record the whole time and then do cuts after the fact, but the program that I use called DaVinci Resolve was having some problems with, I guess, some caching issues where it wasn't showing the audio track, so I couldn't figure out where I had stopped talking to do cuts. So I'm stopping recording and then starting recording instead, and we're going to try to stitch them together and see if that's an easier workflow. So anyway, I forgot to start recording because I haven't been doing that for like the last 4 or 5 videos. So I went in and got up with double. Double ended up waking up, but I didn't realize that everyone else would get up because I didn't have them in stealth mode. So double ended up triggering everyone getting up. So now we have a whole bunch of people on the ground re-injured. Luckily, they're not. They don't look like they're in terrible shape. So Leaf is kind of the only one that I really need to get in there and first aid quickly. But for now, I'm just basically going to run away with double and get him to rejoin. Maybe I shouldn't run them. Oh, they're resetting. Okay, that's fine. I was thinking that maybe I would be running them right into these guys and getting in trouble. Okay, so I will bring you guys back in again. Let's just double check to make sure nobody's bleeding out or anything like that. Looks like everybody's kind of okay. We do need to get Leaf. He's the one that's in the most danger. But I think he's actually regenerating, right? So even though he's got the -1 to his bleeding on the stomach, he's actually regenning up to 0. So I think we should be able to get him up even if we don't do anything to him. But once nighttime hits, I think we'll have an easier time getting these guys in, and we're getting reasonably close to nighttime. I think by the time these guys are healed to the point where they can actually rescue anyone. Actually, Vam's getting pretty close, so I will attempt rescues with Vam. So once Vam's healed up, I'll bring you back in. Alright, so I managed to... Well, I didn't really manage anything other than standing up with 3 more of our people and not dying before we could get to here, right? And so they're definitely going to get knocked out pretty quick. They're just not fast enough to run away from these guys. So I'm going to turn around and just fight. The nice thing about this now is that they are now far enough away. I don't know where L's... Oh, L's already got knocked back out. So actually, what we could do is we could just keep running over here as far as we can. And while they're doing that and getting knocked out, I can get up with Beep. His arm is still shredded. Okay. Instead, I can get up with double. I do not want these guys to come and help. It's fine if they do, actually. It doesn't really matter. And I want to get over here and pick up L's. So they're managing to run quite a ways away. I was not expecting that. So that's fine. So we might be able to pick up a lot of people. They're going to get knocked out again. So let's get L's picked up. In fact, L's here. Who's the fastest here? That leg is shredded. LM can probably run quite a ways away. Same with L's. So I think what we'll do instead is we'll pick Leaf up, right? We'll get Leaf up and out of there. And then at some point those guys are going to stop running. Okay, so let's get Leaf in bed. And then let's go rejoin these dudes. Now it looks like Shrike is actually getting away. So I might just run Shrike up here. Now Rain. I don't think Rain's going anywhere. So we'll just have... Oh, look at that, dude. Are you kidding me? Come on, Rain. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I want you to do that again, buddy. Oh, oh, go, go, go. Ah! How you doing, Shrike? Shrike's fighting up here. Should be able to smoke that single dust bandit. Now, where are they running now? So now they're on a patrol. Okay, so let's get double back over here. Pick up Ellen. So it looks like Shrike smoked that dude. Just going down to fight a couple more. Come on, Shrike. Let's check on double real quick. Okay, he's already got Ellen. So let's get Ellen back over into bed. Keeping an eye on those guys. Let's go back to Shrike. Okay, so Shrike's getting hit. Getting staggered a bit. Come on. Oh, I see. Okay, so he's actually getting staggered by these archers. Come on. Oh, shoot. I'm clicking on the wrong dude. It's not what I want to do. I want you to still go over there. Then I want Shrike. Els. Els is back up. Alright, so Els. Els, I want you to get over here. Get your ass in bed. And once double. Okay, Shrike, how you doing? Shrike, what I need you to do is get over here. Now get that archer. Because he was getting staggered by that archer. I was wondering why she was getting staggered so much, but that was it. Okay, now it looks like we've got an aggro over here. Oh, dear Lord. Alright, Vam. Well, we don't have much choice at this point. So Leaf, Vam, Beep, and Double. You guys, you just don't have any choice. You gotta get up. And L's you too. You guys gotta go attack all and just hope that you can do it. Oh, and there's another group right there, so we got a lot of bandits here. Yeah, we're gonna get knocked down for sure, no problem. Or no doubt about that. And Ellen just is not even up, she's in a recovery coma. Okay, Els, joining the fight. Double. Take your backpack off. How's Shrike doing over here? Shrike is a boss, so of course, smoking some ass. There you go, come on. How long until rain's up? Okay, Shrike, I need you to band-aid yourself before you do anything. I understand that you want to go fight the entire army on your own. Alright, rain's up. Ooh, rain coming in from behind. Rain looks so funny without boots. Alright guys, let's get over here. Take this guy down. Well, I would have expected Rain to be hitting a lot harder than he is. I think it's... His heavy weapon skill is not that low. I'm a little surprised. They even went after Ellen. What a bunch of jerks. Jeez, guys. What's Rain doing? He's not doing anything. Huh. Alright. You know what, Rain? Why don't you pick up Shrike? So she's not out here just running around on her own. Alright, Vam's getting up. Man, we got so much damage here. Oh, it's hilarious. Okay, we're gonna get healed up. Get everybody in bed, kind of get them ready to move into Triangle Bandit territory. Well, actually, I guess before we do that, we need to wipe these Dust Bandits out. Both those camps. So we'll get this group, and then we'll get the other group if we can find them. So I'll bring you back when we're ready to do that. Okay, well we're really close to fully healed. The only people that aren't completely healed are Rain and Els. And it just so happens that right as we pretty much healed up, we got a little group of friends here. And I think they're just heading back to their camp. So we're going to make sure they don't make it there. Come on, Beep. Oh, Beep's just going to run right in there. He's dodging a lot, so that's good. Boom. Not hitting super hard yet, but we're going to change that. He's got a bolt in his leg. I love it. Alright, Beep. What I want you to do is get over here. Oh, they're already doing it, so he doesn't need to. Man, Rain is... I mean, he's not hitting super hard yet, but he's definitely getting some really big, wide swings in. So what I really like about this is that we can go in there and fight a big group like that. Now, of course... Oh, Ellen didn't take that much damage, but Leaf did. Beep, of course, takes just a ton of damage. His defense is not... So if you look at his dodge, right, it's still... you know, it's quite a bit lower than everybody else's defense, like melee defense 40, close to 40, you know, over 30. He's getting up there, but he just isn't high enough to not really take any damage at all when he's fighting these guys. And Leaf and Leaf's got some pretty good strength. He started with some really good strength, but their melee attack and their melee defense just is not on par with our big hitters. But they'll get there. Let's see. Alright, well I'm going to put people in bed for a little bit, and I'll bring you back when we wipe out the other camp. Alright, so we've pretty much healed up, and we're going to just... We've wiped out that whole group, right? We killed them a couple times as they were getting up. We're just going to get some sweet, sweet revenge on these dudes over here. So I can make them walk a little faster. What's L's strength up to now? Almost 40. Pretty close. They're both at 39. That's great. Let's put rain down. We'll just get in there. Oh, we took a bunch of little chunks of damage there from somebody. Dust Raiders are now hostile towards you. Oh noes. I love watching Shrike with that polearm, man. The moves that they added, I forget whose mod that is. I'll have to remember that for next time so I can kind of give him credit for that. But just really a fantastic job for military craft with all these moves. I really like them. Alright, Shrike. How you doing, Vam? Vam still seems pretty darn slow. Yeah, that saber just looks really slow on Vam. What's the weight on that thing? That's right, 20, and strength is at 30, so that's why it's slow. Not quite, don't quite have high enough strength yet. And we've got plenty of food right now. I'm not really going to worry about looting these dust bandits anymore. And I'm not going to worry about turning in the bounties either, because I think the Dust Kings, or not King, what are the bosses worth? Like 2k or something. I mean, a 1337, I should probably take that guy in. But I think the Dust bosses were only like 2.5k, maybe 3 at some point. And I think those Triangle Bandits bounties are just going to be quite a bit better. Taking a little bit of damage here. That's okay. We'll heal up as we run. We'll just keep looking for fights. Alright, well, I'll bring you back in when we get some more fights. And most of this video, I think, is going to be fights, right? Because really, what I want to do right now is I want to get all our dudes trained to the point where, you know, we're in the 40s, or up to 40, essentially, in attack and defense. And, you know, maybe even 45 or 50, depending on what we get to, because I don't know what kind of skills we're going to need to be able to take out those breaker groups. Because some of those groups, they basically, the Triangle Bandits I'm talking about here, they have, you know, groups of basically, you know, 3 hunters and 2 breakers and just a bunch of what do we got here? More dust bandits probably. Oh, slavers. I'm kind of tempted to just walk by them and see if they want to start some shizzle. But you know, those breakers have skills in the, you know, 50s and 60s, so they're quite hard, and we're definitely going to run into cannibals with this mod that are that hard very often. So I just kind of want to get to the point where we can fight one of those Triangle Bandit groups without having everybody die. So, or everybody getting KO'd. Alright, so once we find something to play with, I'll bring you back in. Alright, so we've got we've come over the hill here just next to this ruined Holy Nation outpost. Oh, there's actually there's dust bandits inside here. Man, there's dust bandits everywhere. I would have thought that man, look at, they've got their own like thing going on here. I don't know. This looks different. I think we're gonna get in here and take this place out. Oh yeah, they've got it. Okay. This seems like maybe it's secondary headquarters or something. I'm not really sure. Because, you know, the first time we came in here, there's nothing in here but a bunch of crappy weapons. So I think they've moved in here and taken it over somehow. So we're going to check it out. Let's see. Double, what's your chance here? And then Vam's probably got a lot better one. Let's get double over here. See if we can get this unlocked. I think there's... Let's see, did they set up turrets? Yeah, there's 2 turrets right there, so we really need to get... I don't know, man. I have no idea how many guys are in there. So this may be maybe a little dangerous. I want to make sure. Yep. Okay. Well, let's get that door open. Let's get in there. I don't want to do the same thing we did last time where we were basically, you know, kind of stealth missioning for an entire episode. I want to just get in here and fight them. Because I don't think they have any on the tower, which is great. They do, you know, just in case, I should check these guys. Oh. They're just dust reavers. You know, they're in their 20s and 10s, and some of them are in their 30s, close to it. I just think that there's a lot of them in here. So we're just going to have to see how this goes. We really do need to get 2 people up here, though, and get them on the turrets, like, really fast. And then if we need to do a rescue mission, we'll get double out of there as fast as we can and get him in there at night to come rescue everybody. It's just got to start taking some risks to get some skill ups, and although we're not going to get a whole lot fighting dust bandits, we're not really full health either, so that's a little... That could definitely be more risk than we need to take. In fact, I think it would be prudent to heal up. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to pick that lock on the door. I'm going to get everybody healed up, and then as soon as we're ready to take this place, I'll bring you back in, and we'll start taking it out. Okay, so this is kind of an interesting update. I'm still kind of resting up and healing, and I noticed. So the first enemies that I was thinking about attacking were the guys down here, which were these dust bandits. And then the interesting thing now is that these dust reavers who have this little keep, once I opened this door, these dust bandits are running in here to fight these dust reavers. I had no idea that's a thing. I don't know if that's a vanilla thing or if it's a NWDM, you know, some scripting they added. I'm not really sure. But either way, it's kind of cool. So it'll be fun to kind of watch that play out. We'll see what happens. I don't know if they're going to come for us at all, but we're getting ready to attack them anyway. But it's going to be kind of fun to see who wins. Either way, they were going to be weakened, so we can just get in there and take out the leftovers. I have a feeling the Reavers are a little stronger, but I don't know. It may be that they have the exact same stats and they're just 2 different factions. I really don't know. This is cool. Get these guys off the turrets. That guy's having a little trouble figuring out who he should attack, I think. Alright, so we got some guys coming out of the tower now. I can't seem to click on him. There we go. That's the dust boss for the Reavers that was sleeping up there. Huh. Well, well, well. See how everybody's doing as far as healing goes. Shrike's good. Els is good. You're good. Beep's got a little bit to go. Ellen's good. Bam's good. Let's get Leaf in here. So we're just waiting on Beep and Leaf. And then we can just charge in there and kind of clean up. Oh, this is great. Still some dudes on those turrets. I really wish there was some kind of mechanism in the game that would allow you to sabotage those turrets. And it would take time, like picking a lock, you know, like maybe your assassination skill or maybe even your thievery. I don't know what it would be based off of, but it'd be neat to see something like that. Dust reavers. Certainly looks like the reavers just smoked them. Just kind of what I thought would happen, but you never know. There's more reavers in there. Man, I don't... Those dust bandits just got wrecked. There's more of them over there, too. Yep, there's more of them just chilling over here. Well, let's see what we got here. Beep's ready to go. Leaf's just about there. Alright. Alright, double. We definitely do not want to leave those turrets. I kind of wonder if maybe we can get in this building and fight over here. I don't know if those turrets can hit us from there. But I kind of have a feeling that they... Or we can get everybody to come over here. That's a little confined as far as space goes. I just don't want to be where those turrets can shoot us until we've kind of either thinned out their numbers or taken out the turrets. So let's get in here. Another option is that we can just run straight into this tower. I don't know that we're going to be able to stealth past those guys. And I also don't really want the lightly armored guys to be getting on those turrets, because if they get shot when they're running towards them, I mean, that's like a, you know, 1 or 2 shot. Alright, well, let's get everybody back in this corner, maybe. There's not a lot of room to maneuver around in there. So I think maybe it would make more sense to just fight him in the courtyard. Yep. And then as soon as those turrets start turning around... Oh. Looks like he's coming over here. Let's get back over here. Nope, beep. Come on. So it looks like we're going to get a couple of them to come over. I don't really want to be running that direction, guys. Let's... Can he actually hit us from there? Alright, now he should have less of an issue with getting hit by turrets. But he's not exactly wearing Masterwork, so you're still going to take a pretty good amount of damage. Let's see what his... Oh, harpoon resistance on this plate jacket is jack crap. That's 53. 53. So if he gets hit in the chest, he's just going to go down. Yeah, he has hardly any harpoon resistance at all. 13 and 14, so medium armor is not good enough. Okay. Here comes the turrets. Let's get on them. Oh my god. His arm just got wrecked. Poor Beep, man. What's he supposed to do now? Good thing he only got hit by one of them. Alright, let's get inside. Who the fuck am I? Seeing a little bit more red than I'd like to, but decent amount of green too. Who are these? Are these the dust bandits that are getting back up? Yep. Oh, that's great. Rain, that doesn't seem to be working. Vam, same for you, bud. Maybe you should try a different technique. Regular sleeping bag. And again, I'm not really checking the bounties on these guys. I realize that we have almost no cash, but I just think I want to get, because I mean the haul that we had outside of the bounty last time when we were fighting those all those bandits, the triangle bandits, we pulled out like what do we pull out cat in terms of cash? I guess I could pick up a backpack for, it is -5 in the combat speed, so probably not. But we'll pick up food and grog. Did we already go through all that food? No. No, we did not. Alright, let's get up there with Beep. Poor Beep. Get some sake, some grog. Might as well grab these cats. Oh, grab... What? Oh, come on. That's... There we go. Let's see. We're good on that. Then what do they got in here? Anything? Got some backpacks, some sake, pearl urn. I suppose I could grab the pearl urn. Got some backpacks we could use. They're still just so bad. That's not terrible. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Yeah, we could grab those for now. We don't have to buy them or anything, so. And you could use a bag. 0.9. Yeah, whatever, why not? It's gonna hurt his combat stats, but that's fine. Just means he'll get hit more, which means his like if he gets staggered more, his dodge skill will go up, so. Or she. We'll give her that, I guess. Alright, man. This way they'll have some kind of carrying capacity till we get him into town and get him something better. Oh, bam, there we go. Let's see how bad Ellen's stats are now. Yeah. Okay, well. That's that little outpost dealt with. It says they have 7 residents. And there wasn't exactly a boss here to take care of. Oh, we still haven't dealt with these guys, that's why. Get in there, Rain. There you go. Shrike, man, just smoking them. I love that helmet on Rain, it looks so cool. I can't wait to get like the... I think the Triangle 2 guy will have like probably a specialist one, because this one's high grade, right? and that was from the first triangle, and then the bounties go up on this subsequent ones. Alright, well, it looks like we killed that outpost. I don't know what kind of effect that has in the world, but maybe at some point we'll come back and see. Don't worry, guys, I'm not... Oh, that's a turret. Alright, let's get out of here. Get our bags. That was a mistake, my friend. You should have stayed down. Oof, rain coming in with the overhead swing. I think his animation might have canceled, actually. I think the dude died before he got it off, but... Well, let's have a talk about what happened. I got a good answer for you. Beep. Come on, beep. Boom, flying kick. Who is this guy? I feel like he's blocking way too many shots. Another one wants some. These guys are great. Great target dummies. Okay, we're going to go heal up and keep heading into triangle territory. Oh, also, let's just take a quick look. I don't know if we'll get to it in this series or not, depending on what we do after the end of it. If we keep going, or if we keep, if we just, start a new series. Because I might, I'd like to do a solo playthrough and compare all the different weapons and see how easy it is to solo stuff with different weapons, etc. So, second triangle. Usually hidden camp can be found. Let me pause it while we're doing this. But seems to be planning a takeover of Ark. I don't remember where Ark is. I do know the third triangle is in Skinhouse HQ, so I know where that is. I don't remember where Ark is, though. Maybe I'll look that up, or maybe we'll just find it along the way at some point and not worry about it. But, Skinhouse HQ is pretty end game, and we could, of course, go in there and just assassinate the guy that's in there, but I mean, I'd rather go in there and fight all the skin bandits and stuff and knock them out, so. Alright, so I'm going to get healed up and I'll bring you back in. Okay, so I still really haven't found any triangle bandit camps. I'm going to try heading up here to this unknown tower, and I think we'll clean that out while we're up here. If we can. I don't know how that's going to go, but we're certainly going to give it a shot. But before we do that, first thing I'm going to do is basically take these guys out. Because I want to see if we can just clear this entire camp. Because this is a pretty big camp. And we're taking a lot more damage than I'd like to see us taking, so... I like to see Beep getting in there like that. It's nice to see him up front. Oh, looks like we're attacking another 2 camps at once. There's another one. No, there isn't one over there. There you go, Marine. He's getting blocked a lot, but he's taking a lot of hits. That's good. Work on his toughness a bit. It is nice to see almost half the damage, though, getting negated. Not quite, but pretty close. Let's take a look at L's and double over here. See how they're doing. L's blocking is not... Oh, there you go. Almost, You know, 60 damage there. Getting up there. Oh, and there's more of them. So it looks like nobody's down yet, including our new recruits, so that's nice. Wait, am I? Okay, I was like, where in the world did they go? Looks like they went off to fight somebody who was quite a ways away. He's just hanging out. Got no arm. Oh, look at his... Jeez, man. His other arm is so... They're both just close to coming off. One hit on either one of those from a good weapon. We'll let him wander off into the desert, I guess. Alright, I'm going to keep looking for some triangle bandits and see if we can get some more fights. And we'll heal up at some point. It definitely looks like Beep, as always, needs to heal. His arm protection is just garbage. Because well, one, he doesn't have a shirt, but two, Hiver's shirts don't cover the arms, so that's not going to change anything. So we really need an outer layer on Beep that is got some better damage reduction. It just isn't, you know, the ninja rags, especially standard grade, just that's not going to be enough if it's only one layer. Plus, they don't have 100% arm coverage, right? So there's only a 60% chance that he's even going to reduce any damage. So we'll need to reassess his armor. He's going to need something that has decent damage reduction, or close to the equivalent of having a leather turtleneck and a dust coat, something like that. Maybe we'll give him a plate jacket or something. Alright, so we're getting pretty close to this tower up here. I haven't really run into any more triangle bandits. I'm kind of wondering if the triangle bandits that I was seeing here before were simply in the zone because we had destroyed the dust bandits, and then once we killed the triangle, once I left the zone, if they kind of stopped showing up. I'm not really sure on that, so maybe we'll find out where the arc is, because that's kind of where the triangle second is. But something that I wanted to mention here real quick is that I had said in a previous episode, I think actually like 4 episodes ago now, that I was watching it earlier today, kind of doing some editing on it, and I realized that I had sort of said, in the next episode, we're going to get Beep some cybernetic limbs. Of course, he has one now, but I want to make him fully cyber Beep. So I think sort of like a side goal or a pre-cannibal goal. I want to just sort of collect bigger bounties, and maybe the cannibal chiefs are those bigger bounties. I think there's some mechanics in there for that. So when you take out a cannibal town, if you get that chief, if you take their head or something, maybe there's another mod I need for that. But whatever it is, I kind of want to work something in there. So like as we're collecting cannibals, that we can get enough money sort of doing that to outfit Beep in full robot gear. Oh, geez. Look at all those. Speak of the devil. There's a 20k bounty right there. With 40s in the stats, 30s. So I think we're strong enough to take these guys. Unfortunately, some of our guys have really good skills with weapons that suck inside, so... And I think really our only option is to just charge in there and hope that we win. And if we don't, then I wait until night and I sneak and get people out and heal up. I do think that this is another instance though where I want to be fully healed before we charge in there. I don't want to go in there half cocked. So I'm going to get everybody healed up, and I'll bring you back when we're ready to just charge in there. And I might wait until nighttime to do that. I haven't decided yet, but by the time people are healed, I'll know. Okay, so we're all healed up and had a little bit of time to think about it. I think, so I was worried that if we went inside that we'd be fighting in a disadvantageous situation, right? And I was thinking we could run to the roof, but I guess then we're fighting the turrets anyway. So I think really all we're going to do is just get in there as fast as we can and just start fighting. And then some of our heavier armor dudes will... I guess I could do that. Anyway, I think we're just going to go at full speed and get in there and see what happens. And I don't think anyone should die. If they do, well, I guess we won't take that kind of risk again. But let's see what happens. So Beep's going to be the first one in there. I don't know how much I like that, but all right. Oh man, there are a lot of dudes in here. And they are definitely going to enslave. Haha, this is certainly going to be a rescue mission. And another dude that's 40k. Oh man, this is gonna go so poorly. Oh, Shrike, Ellen, Devil are all down. Those are not the people I wanted to be down. And there's nobody in this group that can rescue these guys at this point. Oh my god. Oh, and he's bleeding out. Oh man. They must have some really high bleed damage weapons. Okay. Devil. Man, he's really heavy right now. This is strength damage due to injuries? Yeah. Okay. Who else has food? Beep has some food, not a ton. Yeah, we just got crushed. Absolutely crushed. Didn't even touch that dude. Yeah, and they're just taking them all to cages. Are they taking all their weapons? Let's see. How would I go about arranging that so that that doesn't happen? Oh, it's just a bunch of food. Alright, I'm gonna arrange some inventory here for just a few minutes so that we have kind of a better... Actually, I want to be able to put these bolts in here. That's what I'm doing essentially. So that maybe I have enough room to put this backpack. I don't think I'm going to be able to if I have this meat in here. That didn't help at all. Okay. Nope. How about now? Should have enough room for that backpack. Okay. I just don't want them to grab everyone's weapon. And if they have it equipped, sometimes they do that when they put you in prison. And I think they'll shackle them too, so they're... Yeah, I think they're gonna shackle them. So let's Actually, I think I should just be able to put those. Nope. I was thinking I could put that in my inventory. It looks like I actually can. And then beep, they can't shackle like that. So I think they're going to try to put it. Oops, that'll work. Okay. And they may not shackle anybody. I'm trying to avoid that if possible. Okay, I think that's as prepped for slavery as we can get here. Oh, maybe not. I guess I could take this guy's boots off of, and also hers. So Ellen and Leaf are ready. I think everybody is ready to be a slave. This is not how I was planning to be enslaved, by the way. But it looks like this is how it's going to happen. Now I just hope nobody dies from blood loss. Look at his blood loss. Jesus. Are they going to fix him? God, I hope so. Okay, they're going to put him in a cage now. I mean, his bleeding is slowing down. Okay, it looks like they're bandaging people. That's great. Okay. Uh, no, maybe not. Oh, Jesus, her stomach is toast. Man, I hope she doesn't die. It is Iron Man, though, so if any of these dudes die, which could be all of them at this point, it looks like. Okay, so what I need to do is who's waking up first? We got Vam waking up. Okay. So what I need to do is make sure Vam has a first aid kit and Double has a first aid kit. I need to basically get out of the cage with Vam and Double. Okay, and I can pick his lock. And then Vam can pick his lock as well. So that, I mean, that's really what has to happen quickly. I need to get them conscious, and I need to get out of the cage and basically keep these guys from dying. And then we need to work on an escape plan. So, yeah. That's what we're going to do in the next episode. So thanks so much, guys, for sticking with me on this one. This is a hell of a way to end an episode. I wasn't expecting that to go down that way, but hey, that's great because that means that next episode we can work on not only getting these guys out, but trying to take this tower out again. And I think what I'm going to do, actually, I'm not even going to tell you what I'm going to do, but I got a plan. I got some plans in the works here in my mind already about how we're going to get out of here and live. So I don't know if Ellen and Leaf are going to live. They look like they're pretty close to death, especially Ellen, and she's got a ways to go though. So I think I should be able to pull it off, but we'll have to wait and see in the next episode. And it looks like we might lose Elle's arm, so I might do Elle's arm before, to at least stop the bleeding on it, before I get over to Ellen. But yeah, we'll have to see. So thanks so much, guys, for coming by, and we'll see you tomorrow on another episode of the Cannibal Hunters. Love ya.